The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Rijkaard. Thuram. And it's Griezmann. It's run loose here. Is there any support? He might not need it. Pele. Platini. Messi. Platini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, what a mistake! And Batistuta! Missed by a fraction. Chiellini. And it's McTominay. Looking to play him in. That is good alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Albert Ferrer. Indonesia have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Zanetti. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! It's a loose ball. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
That has ended up in no man's land. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. Messi is behind this one.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi! That is some save from Khan! Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Griezmann certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Zanetti. Zanetti running with the ball. And here's Griezmann. Passing is crisp and sharp. Caught offside that time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Rijkaard.
Here's the team's great visionary.
Batistuta.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking for options for movement, and he's certainly on. And he shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Thuram.
Zanetti.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Howson. Thuram. Howson. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Played back to the goalkeeper. Howson. Thuram. And it's Rijkaard. Chiellini. That's Rijkaard. McTominay. Howson. McTominay. Thuram. Chiellini. Thuram. McTominay.
There will be 1 minute.
We are into stoppage time. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross into the box. Khan deals with that nice and the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pele. Inter Milan finding their passes. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Zanetti delivers. Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Albert Ferrer. And it's Thuram. McTominay.
Zanetti.
To Thuram. Albert Ferrer. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. And this is Messi. Jordi Alba cuts it out. He might be in here. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And the finish! It's hit the upright. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caresses it through. Griezmann. Now it's Batistuta. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Albert Ferrer. And it's Messi. Oh, super find. Batistuta gets through on his own. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Jordi Alba. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Good take, and can he finish? It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change. So the first moment of real significance.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Del Piero. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Griezmann.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Played out to the right. That is a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Batistuta.
Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Jordi Alba. Del Piero. Del Piero goes on a charge down the left. And it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. And Batistuta! Off the post! And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable.
Itu yang mau mabar komen aja. Ini kita bikin room ya. Siapa cepet ya dapat kopi. Muter. Ayo yang baru nonton di like dulu, di subscribe dulu. Ini yang mau mabar nih, gacha dulu ya guys, gacha batal sekali open. Dua serah ya, booster 5 lumayan. Ayo siapa yang mau mabar? 02469143. Siapa yang mau? Yang mau? Yang nggak mau 02469143. Yang baru masuk di komen aja. Yang baru masuk di komen aja. Di komen di like. Lalalala. Kecil Tiga kacau. Plus match room dulu ya. Eksibisi dulu ya. Tunggu ya guys. Kita main berdua dulu ya. Oh, pakai king dia. Pakai king nih. Ya. Oh iya lupa ya. Apa? Langsung. Ya langsung aja. Segitiga. Iramaku tega ko budra tedra hidrameku. Iramaku tega irapinya. Mukanya baru-baru. Kobar gaji sombong banget. Nyaman dilupain. Kobar gaji. Oke, toh gabi main doang Marquez begini mukanya. Tony. Ada buler. Sore. Dikiranya drop lagi. Gawi. Dia.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating space.
Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, they could be caught out here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Dani Olmo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Saliba, Gabriel. Arsenal finding their passes. Nicely weighted ball. Incoming delivery. Really well taken goal. Dani Olmo, nicely shaped ball. Zubimendi. And it's Rice. And he's intervened well there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's picked it up out wide. Rice. Zubimendi looking understandably energised after his goal. Madueke. Calafiori has it in a wide position. He can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Rice. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Arsenal go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little. Saka! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Araujo with the clearance. It's a throw-in. Saka could try cutting inside here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Madueke. Can he finish? He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Saka. Oh, that's a key interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Araujo cuts out the pass. João Cancelo. Knocks it into space. Chance to deliver. Oh, what a climb! And for a moment, time stood still. A lot of space ahead of him. Taken back almost at once. Driving through the middle. Chooses to go back. And it's Rice. Very nicely done. He's in a great position here. Havertz! Araujo. It's run loose here. Now it's Havertz. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for goal. De Jong gets rid without sophistication. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Good ball, good take. He's shifting through the... Can he finish? Off the post. And they're back on the ball again. Eze.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now that looks a decent ball. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Decent enough try. Oh, red, nice interception. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Big header! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Arsenal can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Subimendi. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
Against Paul.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now that's well seen too. And this is Messi. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get on the end of this? Pull it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. He's had it taken off him. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, this could be a chance. Xabi Alonso gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. McTominay.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Luis Suarez, played out to the right. Pullet finds himself offside. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Early ball out from the back. And here's Platini. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is a little undercooked. Chance here to counter. No, it's come to nothing. It's a goal kick. Messi. Maldini cuts out the pass, and it's Michel Platini. Luis Suarez. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a shade optimistic. Maldini. Xabi Alonso. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. Xabi Alonso. That's Maldini. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now Gattuso. Messi. Searching pass he's played there. And he's cut it out. Thuram.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good spread. Suarez receives it in a wide position. Chiellini. Oh, good-looking ball. Out to the left it goes. That has ended up in no man's land. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rijkaard. Now it's Griezmann. And this is Messi. Oh, it's come loose. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Platini. Xavi Alonso. And that pass just didn't quite work. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
To be heavy after the final whistle today.
And the action is back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Has a look up and drives it forward. And it's Gattuso. Oh, cracking ball. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It'll be a throw-in. Has a shot! Just a whisker away. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Griezmann. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's Rijkaard. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Indonesia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Foot in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gattuso. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Hullet. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Griezmann. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gattuso, can he get it through? Chiellini calmly anticipates. Now it's Messi. Griezmann. Pass is just off target. Indonesia are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Steaming on goalwards.
How really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Pau are stuck in central station, and
Messi gets through on his own. He's had a shot! He should have put that one away.
Messi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Referee's given a throw. Alonso. He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception. And that has been clubbed away. Turns and goes back. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Messi. Gullit. Luis Suarez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's on it, can he? Shot, surely! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Out to the right. Great work on the overlap. Oh, tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Griezmann duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Number 20, David Villa. Substitution in progress. There will be 3 minutes added time.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality.
Bellingham! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Place it in. Decent chance! And again. Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight.
And that is that. Indonesia really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should... So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro
Welcome back to my channel, Bara.
Understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the
Neoninjax,
1990s.
welcome
Yeah,
back.
but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And
Yang baru
his
nonton di
tactical
like dulu,
versatility
di
means
subscribe dulu.
the centre-back, full-back.
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Yang baru nonton di like dulu,
And
di
he's managed to get
subscribe dulu.
free.
Yang mau mabar,
And this is
open
Rooney.
mabar gratis.
That is lovely. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Kita sering malam.
And he's there to clear it.
Messi, yang kara Messi. Oh, David Villa. Sayang sekali direbut oleh Nesta. Dida mengambil bola dan melambung bolanya ke
Thuram
rekan
does
timnya.
really well to win the ball
Direbut
there.
oleh Indonesia.
And it's Messi.
Lionel Messi yang kara Messi.
No, it's come
Direbut
to
oleh
nothing.
Yaya Toure. Costa Curta.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams.
Tapi digagalkan oleh Celini.
McTominay.
Batistuta. Operan dari
Now it's
Mictominay.
Villa.
Oke,
David Villa
mengambil
touches
bola.
it back.
Bellingham open
Albert Ferrer.
Sayangnya Albert Ferrer di
Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti.
mana?
Oh, well played.
Direbut bolanya oleh
Rijkaard.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Oliver kan nangkap bola. Oliver kan
Albert Ferrer.
dribble bola dan oper ke
Thuram.
Albert Ferrer.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Siap nge-shoot, tapi sayangnya
It's a goal kick.
masuk ke garis. Oliver kan
Bellingham.
disundul oleh David Villa. David Villa.
Oh, it's Batistuta.
Batistuta di
Nesta.
begal.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Operan dari mundur dari Albert Ferrer.
This is
Oh,
Messi.
really well played.
Yang kara Messi sayang sekali.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Batistuta.
And he's let fly.
Tapi sayangnya
That's what you
tidak
call
bisa.
inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi
And we have
ambil,
our very first corner.
ambil corner. McTominay mencoba untuk menyundul bola
Well, we've seen
dan
that early.
sayangnya
Used a
direbut
certain
oleh
sixth
Rio
sense.
Ferdinand. Lionel Messi
And now they
mengambil
can
alih
spring
dan
out of
Albert
defence.
Ferrer. Apa ya?
But they've got it again.
Ambil.
Messi!
Lionel Messi shooting. Sayangnya
Tries to get it
tidak
clear.
ketepis. Lionel Messi mengambil
Now it's
alih.
Luis Suarez.
Lionel
Looking to play him
Del
in.
Piero.
Oh, he's just misjudged that
Mau
one.
dioper tapi di
McTominay.
oleh
Now it's
kurang.
Batistuta.
Batistuta David
No,
Villa.
that's been intercepted.
Sayangnya diambil
Nagatomo.
oleh
And now the
Yaya
breakaway.
Toure. Discard. Yaitu Wayne Rooney mencoba mengambil alih.
Nagatomo is always looking to play quality balls. The ball's gone astray.
Mau oper ke Rooney, tapi sayangnya ditutup oleh Rizka. Batistuta, Messi, Batistuta. Zanetti maju menjadi LM.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Costa Curta.
Wayne Rooney. Intercept dari
He's felt that, hasn't he?
Albert Ferrer.
Now it's Villa.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Menekel David Villa.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Apakah gol?
Messi!
Tipis.
Off the post.
Oke, Costa Curta langsung mengambil
Good play on the left-hand side here. He'll try to keep this alive.
Del Piero Frekligaard.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Batistuta. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That's rather hopeful.
Tapi tidak.
That was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then.
Messi mencoba mengambil corner. McTominay mencoba menyundul dari corner.
Rooney can get it clear.
Di-clear
Barcelona
oleh
are
Nesta.
looking to go forward now.
Lihat Turam. Bellingham.
Now it's Villa.
David Villa.
There's the
Mencoba
shot!
shooting tapi sayangnya.
A collective sigh of relief from the
Keluar
defence.
garis
It's
corner.
really well read here, but having done the hard part,
Masuk
you'll be
garis
slightly
corner.
disappointed not to make more of it.
Waktunya Dida mengesut. Ayo, siapa yang mendapat?
Messi. Costa Curta
And
is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
he's
Rooney,
He's Rooney.
excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that'll be the final action of the first
Lawan
half.
orang Vietnam ya guys.
Well, it was a half of
Kita
could-haves and should-haves,
masih
but
half
as the whistle blows, we
Oke,
remain
kita
where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half,
Messi,
Peter. A lot of the best
Gol, gol,
action
gol, gol.
of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Suarez.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Itu.
We're
Yuto dan
already
Gatot.
back up and running after half-time.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Griezmann. Semoga bisa
And this
gol.
is Griezmann.
Sayang sekali Rio Ferdinand menjegal.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Sayangnya dia.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rio Ferdinand.
That's a cute ball.
Over Wayne
That
Rooney
was
tapi
good
disondol
alertness.
Rizkard ambil bola.
Nice interception.
Oper
His positioning was
Oliver
spot
Kahn
on.
mencoba shoot.
And that is as far
Tapi
as they're going to
sayangnya
go.
ditutupi oleh Rizkard.
And it's Del Piero.
This Del Piero.
Messi.
Messi. Itu.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
Dari Vietnam. Barcelona mencoba
He's
mengambil
being...
alih.
It's Rooney!
Rooney sayangnya ditepi.
Zanetti.
Zanetti oper ke
Rijkaard
Messi.
makes the
Oper ke
interception.
Messi, tetapi sayangnya ditupi. Frank
That's
Rijkaard.
a shade optimistic.
Oliver Kahn menepis sundulan. Griezmann.
60 minutes played.
Ferdinand.
Messi.
Messi.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. A
Messi.
deeply frustrating game so far.
Torres.
Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Diambil oleh Cialini.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. But that has not gone well.
Zanetti oper Messi.
Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Suarez Del Piero.
Oh, red. Nice interception.
Diambil oleh Turam, oper-oper di kita kah, langsung aja
Messi.
kita lanjut.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Sayangnya, Wildcard
Well seen.
mengambil bola
Saw that
dari
coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure, sayangnya.
Nagatomo. Rijkaard.
Del Piero,
And it's
Messi
Messi.
pada Messi, tapi diambil oleh
Bellingham.
Bellingham.
And it's Batistuta.
Zanetti
Zanetti.
ke Messi.
And the pass is intercepted. Nice looking ball.
Albert Ferrer.
the chip pass hasn't
Sundulan
quite come
dari
off.
Albert Ferrer. Operan dari Albert Ferrer ke Oliver Kahn. Mengeshoot bola. Ricardo
Rooney.
Rooney, Alessandro Del Piero, tapi gak jadi.
Thuram. Over to the other side.
well
Zanetti
spotted.
makan sate.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Zanetti makan hati.
Passing is crisp and
Kemudian
sharp.
Batistuta makan ketak-ketak.
Shot a goal!
And
it's in. Finally the breakthrough.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Hak dapat
En
pembuka
el minuto 75,
Indonesia 1-0. Sepertinya ada pergantian pemain. Griezmann ternyata menjadi RMF, Batistuta menjadi CMF, jadi LMF. Sepertinya Batistuta diganti. Oke, diganti oleh Pires. Sepertinya Belletti mau dipakai, tapi tidak jadi ternyata. Sepertinya kita harus merking si Suarez atau Del Piero. Pires memarking Messi. Sepertinya Messi akan kesusahan untuk counter attack.
cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both
9,
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Indonesia have taken the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now or try and finish it off?
Morientes, Yamal. Just make sure that's not getting through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep backing away, and eventually things might change for you.
un cambio de jugadores.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Mencoba counter attack, tapi sayangnya digagalkan oleh angin.
Indonesia still ahead by the game's only goal. He's had it taken off him. Rijkaard.
Rijkaard, Oliver Kahn mengeshoot bola.
Now that's well seen too.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Tapi sayangnya ada Albert Ferrer.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ternyata bisa. Rio Ferdinand
That was
menutup
good alertness.
operan.
I think we're just about done here.
Oke, tiki taka dari Barcelona.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Sayangnya Yamal ditepis oleh Raja Kiper.
Ronaldinho. And he shoots! There was plenty of power on
Sepertinya
that.
Yamal pusing gara-gara Oliver Kahn. Yamal pusing 5 keliling.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in...
Terima kasih untuk Bang Fiat. Sepertinya kita mau membaca McAllister. Kita lihat orang ini dulu. Wah, ternyata dia ranking 1, divisi 1. Dengan skuad begini dia kalah sama kita. Sebenarnya ini sudah waktunya selesai. Kita off dulu ya teman-teman, dadah.